What's up, you all? Choose here. Welcome to another episode of Eat Bitch Eat. Oh no, that ain't what I want to do. Um, if you landed on this video or on my channel or any of my other videos and you're not subscribed, but you're thinking you like the content, the button right there, hit that for me, please. I would love to have you as a chubby. The other thing I want to mention too is if you guys are interested in supporting my channel, or if you want to see me eat a certain kind of meal, a certain cuisine, a certain restaurant, you can ask me if we have it in my town. We should. You can hit me up on my PayPal. Go to my About Me, the section, and you can find my link to PayPal there, or you can Cash App me at I Choose, letting me know what meal you'd like me to have, what restaurant you'd like me to get stuff from and eat there. Today is going to be what might be, I'm just going to call it part one of my Chicago food snacks video thing. There are a few things that originated here. Some are obvious, but I only have a few things, not that much. Right now, I'm pouring some brisk half and half watermelon and lemonade iced tea. Little grain thing. And I've got before you some fries, some barbecue sauce, and an Italian beef. And I think I'll start with the Italian beef. I'm going to be reading occasionally from sheets of paper. So I'll get to eating in a minute, but let me just go ahead and talk about the Italian beef, which was created in the 20s and 30s by Italian immigrants. Okay, it evolved from making unflavorable meat taste better and last longer. So they roasted it, used the bread to soak up the juice. You always, when you hear me say it, I like it dipped well, that's what they're talking about. And added jardiniere peppers on top for heat. So that's all for that. Y'all know I've featured Italian beef on the channel several times. I always get mine dipped wet, but if you ever see mine, like even in one of the photos, I don't know which photo I will use, but it might look a little creamy. It's not just because there's mozzarella cheese underneath. I like mayonnaise on mine, and that's not typically the way you get your Italian beef, that people get it. People just have it with sweet peppers or sweet and hot peppers, maybe with cheese, maybe not, but they don't do mayonnaise like I do because I'm special. We're gonna have a bite. Oh. I wish I could taste what I'm tasting. I'm not exaggerating. Now this comes from Windy City Gyros. Some people would say that's not a place where you would go to get a beef. You'd probably want to get a gyro sandwich from there. Now, my friend John, one of my squad members, John don't like the Italian beef. He's used to Al's Italian beef, which is one of the more kind of popular places to get Italian beefs. And I'm sure there are a few others. But I don't like the texture of Al's Italian beef. So go figure. I like theirs. So that's that. Let's see. We're going to do this one now. Twinkies. Some of y'all might have known this already, but in the event that you didn't, I can't see. Okay. So it was invented, Twinkies were invented by a man named James DeVore. I think I've wrote that right. He was a baker for Continental Baking Company, which was based in the Chicago suburb of Schiller Park in 1930. He came across a billboard for twinkle toe shoes, and the name stuck. They were made initially with banana cream, believe it or not, but then was switched and replaced with the traditional yellow cream. They were almost extinct in 2012. Some of y'all might remember that, when Hostess Brands filed for bankruptcy. But two private equity firms bought Hostess, and the Twinkies was saved, and the Twinkie was saved. So, yeah. Now, here's what I'm going to attempt to do. Most of this stuff came from the dollar store. The Twinkies did not. I just got the Twinkies from the corner store. But I did go to the dollar store today, or the $1.25 store. I did something I've never done. I bought almond milk from the dollar store for the first time. I am so afraid to try this. But the reason I did it, I should have shaken it. Hold on. The reason I did it was because I had bought a few sweet things that I'm not gonna have here in this video, but I knew I was gonna get these Twinkies, and I wanted milk to wash it down just a little bit. But I also needed some milk, and I figured, you know what, if they have it at the dollar store, and I didn't know they would have almond milk, I said, I'm gonna get me a thing of it. Let me just, oh Lord, I'm afraid. Okay. It's unsweetened, so I like that part. Okay. That's not bad. Okay. When I think of Twinkies, I always think of what's happening. Because Rerun would always want a Twinkie. Whenever Miss Thomas went to the store. He always was looking in the grocery bag for a Twinkie. Okay. I do hope you guys are getting a little bit of tingle action too while I'm doing this, which is not easy to do. Kind of multitasking, you know. I tell you, I'm really starting to love, black pepper on fries, black pepper and salt. You see how much pepper I'm putting on that? I could just eat the fries like that. No. Okay, what's next? Okay, I gotta go to my other paper now. Because we're gonna talk about Cracker Jacks. Okay? Here's the deal with Cracker Jacks. This ballpark snack was introduced in the 1893 World's Fair by German immigrant Frederick William Roykheim and his brother. It debuted with peanuts at the time. 3 years later, the molasses-covered popcorn were sold to the public. it became more popularized after the ballpark anthem, Take Me Out to the Ball Game. In 1912, what did I write here? Prizes were included in the boxed snack. Frito-Lay and the brand, no, Frito-Lay owns the brand today with a variety of flavors, and they are still sold with prizes inside. Now, I have now bought a Cracker Jack, and probably since I was like under 10. And it does say prize inside. You see it? These feel kind of hard. Okay, push and tear off. Really? Well, how about rip off? These, there's no telling how long these suckers were sitting in the dollar store. Oh my God. Really? This is not the way this is supposed to work, y'all. Y'all see Cracker Jacks? Where's my prize at? Come here, prize. I feel you. Come here. Prize inside. Okay. This is what I was feeling. What is that? Where the prize at? I gotta pour these on my plate to get the damn prize. Oh, come on, fool, really? It didn't work like this back in the day. It ain't no damn prize in here. You little fucker. Oh, I'm sorry. You can unlock classic games. Find the prize inside to play. So I guess this was the prize after all. Okay. Oh, lift here is what it says. Okay. Yes, indeed. It's been a long time. Okay. Oh, there we go. Unlock classic games. And there's very little writing that I can't read right now. I'm not going to attempt to, but yeah, this is the prize. You know what? I think I'm going to have a little more beef. How about that? This is not turning out to be a mukbang. Oh, my butt gonna be on fire tonight. Okay. Oh, there's little nuts, little peanut. Not a good taste with the Italian beef, but okay. Why things always gotta happen to me like that? Y'all, forgive this video. I'm doing my best. But I hope y'all are getting some nice tingles from it. If anything, let me know in the comments what y'all think so far. And I have one more. Now here's a little bonus before I get to the last one. So I thought Tootsie Rolls were originated here. The manufacturing plant is here, but it originated elsewhere. Now, where's my last one? My last one is obvious. Wrigley gum. Excuse me. Okay. So Wrigley, created by William Wrigley Jr., who was a native of Philly, who moved to Chicago in the 1890s and established the William Wrigley Jr. Company in 1891. A soap and baking powder salesman, he threw in. If I'm pausing, it's because I can't understand my own writing. He threw in a soap and baking powder salesman. He threw in free packs of chewing gum with each baking powder sale, and the gum's popularity grew that way. Spearmint and Juicy Fruit, which is my favorite, were invented in 1893. Double Mint was invented in 1914. The Wrigley Building on Michigan Avenue and Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, were both named after him. I'm not gonna do this yet. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to go live tonight, and then I'll have some gum when I go live. I know no one's probably gonna be there. I'm hoping that you are, but I don't want to do this now because I want to finish the beef. I hope you all enjoyed what I was able to bring you tonight for the Chicago snacks. There are things like that I've got coming up that I'll feature later on down the line, but I hope you enjoyed it. I think I have too many peppers, or they put too many peppers on this thing. I'm telling you, they taste so good though. What was you guys' favorite snack coming up when y'all were shorties? Do you still have access to the snack today? And if so, does it still taste the same? Now, I can tell you, to me, just to me, well, first of all, for the umpteenth time, everything tasted better back in the day. Let's just not even argue that. But to me, after Twinkies were taken off the market in 2012, that I mentioned earlier, when they came back, it really did seem to me like they were somewhat different. So maybe it's just me. I feel like back in the day they were softer, fluffier. Then the Cracker Jack, like I said, I hadn't had those in ages. They taste okay. I feel like they kind of taste the same like they used to. Or maybe they I feel like I remember more peanuts in there. Peanuts, not the other thing. I know some of you all are. Anyway, I feel like I remember more peanuts in the box, and I certainly don't remember it being that difficult. to tear open. Anyway, I almost didn't find these. I said to myself, if the dollar store don't have Cracker Jacks, all this, excuse me, all this damn candy they got up in here, the other things I bought, you guys, if y'all want to know, I was looking for the coconut bars, the cookies, like those coconut cookies from Salerno back in the day. So the dollar store had those coconut bars, but they didn't have them today. So I got the butter rings. I probably won't eat all of those. And to me, the butter rings taste almost as good as Salerno's butter cookies did back in the day. I also got some pecan wheels, those little pecan things. Those little pastry things, swirls. I'll get y'all a good look at that beef, so y'all can at least see what I'm biting into. Mmm. Mmm. I was watching Dolce Foodie's video. She was eating it was like a seafood boil. I just can't. I love watching people eat them, but I can't do the crab and the lobster and cracking and taking off. I say I can't because I ain't never tried it. I hate working that hard for food. It's probably not really that hard. You have to work for it, but I'd rather watch somebody else do it. If I could just have a boil with everything but the seafood, I'll take the egg, the corn, the vegetables or whatever. I think I'm gonna have to make my own, create my own boil. That's the back end, that's the butt end of the beef. Oh, it's gonna be backdraft out of that tonight. And as much as I'm complaining about it, I'm tearing it down, ain't I? This video long. Oh, sneak preview. Well, not really. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna do a video, a 7-Eleven video. Because there's something I don't think I've mentioned to you. And if I have mentioned it, then good. But I don't think I've featured it in a video yet. There is something at 7-Eleven, and God, I hope they still have them by the time I decide to do the video, which I'm hoping is going to be one day this week, maybe. There is something at 7-Eleven that I must tell you is quite tasty. But you're gonna look at me like, why would anyone get that from 7-Eleven? That can't be any good. So, I don't tell you what it is. Just be looking out for it. Beef, you have been so good to me. Good Lord. I just want everybody to taste you. Oh, I hope Dan don't hear that. Dan asked, go back to sleep. Come on, boo. Let's just ride. 26 minutes. Let's just ride it out. Oh, this is nothing but black pepper and salt. Oh. I'm gonna dip this sandwich in it too. Okay, y'all. Okay, honey. If there's a fire in y'all neighborhood, don't worry about it. It's just me bending over, trying to cool off. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed it, making it. Hit me up in the comments with some of your favorite snacks. Whatever. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, hopefully if you like the video. And hit up my PayPal if you want to see me. You would like to make a donation and request that I have Culver's, or it's been a long time since you've done Indian food, Ethiopian food, whatever. Hit me up. Okay. Love y'all. That laid me out. Okay. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.